Hi there, back again. So today we've got Mark 3 Mondeo, front suspension spring has dropped, broken, so we're going to whip it off, stick a new one on. Straight away we can see broken springs down on the carrier. It's not damaged anything by the looks of things in there. So we've got to disconnect the ABS sensor off the back of the hub. We've got to take the anti-roll bar link off. And now on these we've got to compress. Oh, that's well broke, so we might not need to compress it to get it out. That's going to squash down nicely. But we'll need to compress the new one to get it back in. Yeah, let's go with it and see what we've got, see how we get on. So straight away we can pop that brake hose out there. That is holder there. That's one thing out of the way. So we press down a little tab on the ABS sensor and pull it off, and that's your wire just comes straight off. That's nice. Let's disconnect that from there, get that out of the way. Okay, that's going to be a little bit of a pain, but we'll get some lube around that joint. I'll spray around where the strut goes into the hub. We're going to whip out the clinch bolt, which looking at that is 15mm. Same goes for the anti-roll bar link. I don't know if this will come all the way out, but we'll give it a bash. Spray a bit of squirty on there. Okay, looking at this, I think the easiest thing to do is just going to whip these two 13s out, take the caliper out of the way, so I've got plenty of room to swing it about. That's that out of the way. Opened up there for this drop link removal. That's going to be tight, isn't it? Use a normal spanner. Just let the jack down a little bit, just to get that. It doesn't need to go just one way or the other. Got the anti-roll bar sitting square. Which way you got to go? Oh, it's not that way, is it? Load. Oh, there we go. Drop link out of the way. Let's get it fully extended now. starting to move already, so that's a good sign. So we could just keep tapping this down with a lever on it and get it out that way, but what I've got here is a hydraulic ram which I'm going to use today, just to try and make things a bit easier. I'm going to stick it in and pump it up. Awful lot easier if we can. Straight out. That's just diamond, that is. That is diamond. Now on the top we've just got 3 13mm bolts to take out. The leg. Now from this you can see how smashed up the spring is. So we're going to whip the top nut off, get that spring out, put the new one in, compress down. Happy days. So because this spring is broken, not compressed, we can just take the end nut straight off. But obviously we're going to have to compress the new spring to put it back on again. So that's an 18mm nut. Let's see how good it's going to be to get this off.
Oh, it's beautiful.
We'll need that sleeve off the bottom. Let's get the new spring in. See how we get on. Refit that. See at the bottom socket squeaking. Smaller end goes to the bottom of the strut. And you can see how much we've got to compress this fella. It's got to go right down. So let's start with that. Good. Oh, you good Turk. Get in there. Oh, got me. I do hate compressing springs, it's horrid. The amount of power that's contained in this spring. If that comes off, it'll just take my head off. It's close. Long way. So close now. Back for the 10 mil. God, intense. This is so tight. Hallelujah. Oh, the nut's on. Whew. Right, so we can whack that nut up. And we're safe. Oh, relief. Now we need to leave this compressor in place to keep it short while we put it back into the car, and then we'll release the compressor in situ. So on the top mounting there are two arrows. The two arrows are to the outer two holes. Okay, and she's hanging. I've just got to get this leg back in again. A bit more lube on it. Try and get it as square and then well. I can put the axle stand back under the bottom. Release the Spring compressor down. Okay, spring compressor coming out. That's tight. That's it. Right, so we've just got to get that in there now. That's going to go with a pop and a bang in a minute. There she goes. Just rotate this leg round to get it. The locating pin's got to sit down at the bottom there. She's just there, and it goes. So we can lower the jack down. Get that all the way home. Bang, there she goes. We're in. Right, the pinch bolt back in again. Brake caliper bolts back on. Get the hose back in its locator. The anti-roll bar link back round. Anti-roll bar link back on. ABS sensor, clip back in. Dust cover down. I think I've just got to do the top 3 bolts up and then set the wheel back on. Job's a good one. And there we have it, all back together, looking good as gold. Thanks for watching.